This podcast is brought to you by the Foundation for World Harmony and by the Goosebumps Crew podcast.
Come with me to discover the transformative power of kindness and the joy it brings. Join me as we explore every Monday morning simple yet profound ways to elevate your happiness, one gesture at a time.
Wow, fantastic baby, dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. Fantastic baby.
Hometowns and heroes all across this land. Hometowns and heroes, let's give them a hand.
Welcome to Hometowns and Heroes. I'm Rebecca Blackwell, and this week we're in Marina del Rey. What a place to be. It's just gorgeous today. Our honoree is Monty Cook, and you may not know Monty at this point, but you will, because he's really making a mark for veterans. He's working hard. He has SOS, Support Our Servicemen and Women. And you're going to meet Monty. You'll enjoy meeting him. You'll see the passion that he has for veterans, and you'll want to get involved. So definitely stay tuned and watch and meet Monty Cook.
Being around Monty probably for the past 3 or 4 years, his passion, his desire, his enthusiasm, his incredible tenaciousness is really unparalleled in many respects, because whatever he gets involved in, it's the only thing that's important. And he'll continue it, and he'll follow it, and he'll track it, and he will maneuver whatever he can. He will solicit friends. He will solicit people that, how do I say, have no idea what he's talking about, but after you sit and talk with him for 15, 20 minutes, you become a believer in what he's doing, and you want to step up and take advantage and support him and help him. In this case, with his SOS program, he's always just been everything but, tops.
Started in 2011. I raised some money for a solar company, and he asked me to go to Quantico, Virginia to demonstrate the product. And I was on a military base for the first time in my life. I am not a veteran. My father was, my grandfather was, and my sister's a lifer. But so I'm on this, for the first time in my life, I'm on a military base. It's the Marine base in Quantico, Virginia. And I was surrounded by thousands of military. It was a lot of fun because there was drones and tanks and bullets. And it was a real manly man show. But I always wanted to thank veterans. I'm an orphan. I was orphaned at 9 years old, and I had a terrible, terrible childhood, but I survived, and I never cried emotionally. And about 20 years ago, I saw a show on veterans, and I bawled like a baby. And I said that day, one day I hope to do something that makes a difference for veterans. So that's what I'm trying to do with supporting our servicemen, SOS. I love SOS.org. And tonight's event is to raise awareness of one of the things that's affecting our veterans, which is homelessness. We also address PTSD and other issues, but this latest little venture is to find, or to get the homeless off the streets. So I've sourced in Vietnam a $16,500 home for a veteran. You might know that the Veterans Administration, the government, just spent $307,000 per vet, and they did it for 65 vets. The math on that's like $20 million to house 65 vets. The solution that I have is 20 times cheaper, and it lasts 50 years, and it's portable, and it's affordable, and it's a wonderful, it's not the ultimate solution, but it's a solution for the homeless veterans. And at the same time, it's good for the poor people in the world. It's good for triage centers in disasters, shelters, all sorts of great things. What I want to do is bring these shells to a factory I have sourced in Temecula, and it's a 24,000 square foot facility. By the way, these units are made in a 2 million square foot state-of-the-art facility in Vietnam. But I'd like to bring them as a shell, brand new 50-year shell, to Temecula and hire veterans and put them to work building out these homes.
Hi, my name is Alex Rosales, and I am with Control Printing. And one of the main features that we have at Control Printing is things like this, which are banners, which in this particular case really identify visually with what this cause is. SOS, I've been a member for at least 3 years now, since its inception. My son is a veteran himself. He served in Iraq. Our youngest is a Marine, and very proud. Monty, again, is one of those individuals that, with the great personality and the motivation is there, and he manages to somehow get people like myself involved simply because of the fact that he knows how to get the message across, the right chemistry, and with the right motivation for everyone to go towards to the main goal, which this again is helping our veterans.
My name is Stan Rodman. I'm a member of SOS. I was friends with Monty and Danielle Cook since we all kind of moved to the marina here about 10 years ago. I'm a retired Navy pilot, and Monty came to me when he started this charity asking for some veteran membership, so I went on the board with him, and I've been watching him grow it and helping where I could, and we're really excited about this event this weekend. We're going to do a lot of good things for a lot of good people.
Hi, I'm Lance Mosley. I like to be known as Lance from LA. LanceFromLA@gmail.com. What makes this so special is I've known Monty Cook for 10 years. I've not only worked on many projects with him, I've seen him put many projects together. Out of anything that he's worked on, SupportOurServicemen.org and this project has had more legs, and I've seen him be more passionate about this project than anything else. He has taken an idea, like he does many a times, and he's turned it into this amazing gift for so many people. And this first annual Race Around the Marina is so awesome, because when he first concepted it, I was like, oh, this is a great idea. It's actually happening. So I am his sidekick. I'm his best friend. He's like the dad I never had. I do everything that he needs to be done. I'm his utility player, and I think this is an awesome experience, and it's great to see him take an idea and never give up.
ilovesos.org is where veterans can go and put their zip code in and find places to stay, places to shop, and places to dine. So I started in Marina del Rey, and there's over 80 members in the area that are listed on the site, and a veteran needs to only put his zip code in 90292 and find all those great companies, and a lot of them are here tonight. Alex with the printing gives a discount. Earl with Ferrarino Interiors gives a discount. So people want to thank veterans, and I created a way that everyone wins. The retailer wins, the community wins, the country wins, and the veterans win. It's a win-win-win across the board. It's fantastic, and people love it.
My name is Mike Vaughn from Santa Monica, California. Here helping out Monty with his Race Around the Marina del Rey, stand-up paddleboard race. I've known Monty for a little while now. He's been coming out to the races and racing. The thing that Monty and I have in common is we realize that life is better on the water.
Mike Vaughn Sr. And I love the water. I love the Marina del Rey. One of the best places to learn how to stand up paddleboard. But why I'm here really is because I'm a veteran. And anything that I can do for our servicemen and servicewomen, I'm on board. And Monty had a really good idea, and I was really impressed with his ideas, and I'm sure really glad that it's happening tomorrow. And it's going to be exciting, and this is a great place to do it.
See, veterans don't want to ask for a discount. They feel it's below them. Imagine if every retailer in America offered the discount. What happens when you do that is the non-veteran person is going to love you. He's going to give you a referral. You earn customer loyalty and respect from them. So you've earned a customer for life. And if if that person, he or she, is a veteran, you earn their loyalty for life. You just offered them a discount without them asking for it. That's what I'm trying to encourage all the SOS members to do. And believe me, we've done this for 4 years. It works.
Hi, I am Ray Hollett. Actually, I was Zap on American Gladiators for over 6 years, and I got a call to help support Monty and his cause, which I totally believe in, and I dropped everything. And a friend of mine, Thunder, Gary Pratt, actually is a sponsor. Monty is into technology. Thunder, it became a marriage, and now Monty and I became friends, and I will do anything to support our troops. And tomorrow in the marina, I live here in Marina del Rey. Saw Monty on a talk show with Thunder, I think it was Venice Talk. Hilarious. These guys are working it, and it's going to become big, and whatever they do, it's going to benefit the guys, and that's what we're here for. So if you come out, enjoy yourself, and stop by and say hi.
My name is Kent Anderson. I'm a Vice Commodore at Pacific Mariners Yacht Club, a local club here in the marina. The best kept secret in Marina del Rey that you guys all want to be in part of. I'm also local. I have my own business. It's called Anderson Marine. Been doing outboard service and boat service there for 30 years. And I know Monty for years and years and years. It's just a really good cause.
No one's ever had a race inside a marina. Paddleboard races, it's the biggest sport, water sport in the world. When you see a paddleboard race, I went to a couple of them after I launched this, not doing my homework, you see little dots in the ocean. Little bitty dots way in the horizon. That's the race. This race, you're going to be able to see it go by your boat. You're going to see it from the park. You're actually going to see the racers. So that's kind of cool. So it's the first. I met a race director in promoting this, and his eyes lit up when he said, "You're doing a race inside the marina." The sheriffs gave us permission. We have 8 or 10 dinghies out there for safety and for the turning points in the basins. We're going to see what's happening. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow just to see the chaos.
Today we have the first annual paddle race, and there's going to be a boat parade too. You know, Marina del Rey is celebrating 50 years here, so Marina del Rey is certainly a place to be, and Monty couldn't have picked a better spot to do his annual race.
I'm Willie York. I am the president of the Marina del Rey Historical Society, and I'd like to just show you a little bit of what the marina looked like in the early stages. This is when it was being dug out of the swamp area that existed in this vicinity. And then the big dredgers came in and had to move all the earth. They had to make this area that we're standing on, which are called moles, a little higher than the water, so that when the water came in from the ocean, it would actually have banks along here and wouldn't flood this area. We certainly invite everyone to come and visit. There are lots of restaurants, and there are plenty of boat rentals. There are charter boats, tours from the marina. This summer there will be historic tours in our marina that are offered by the county. And the Fisherman's Village, actually the Fisherman's Village Lighthouse and such over here. The address is 13737 PG Way, and that's where you can find restaurants. There are little boutique shops, and of course the gallery.
Here I am with Willie, and Willie and I, we both lived in Marina del Rey back in the earlier days.
We did.
And we know some of the really popular spots that people used to hang out, and it just was fun to run into you today,
Well,
Willie.
thank you so much,
It's a good
Rebecca.
memory lane for me.
Yes, well, me too. Thank you very much.
It was a tough race, a lot of buoy turns, a lot of in and out of boat traffic and people traffic, but it was a good time, a great cause. Got to come out with my friends from Team Infinity and Team Paddle Performance Sub Club. Aloha, thanks for having us.
We're taking a brief break. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Befantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events, and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.
Hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather here today in Marina del Rey. Help support our servicemen by checking out the booths. And remember, proceeds go to support our servicemen. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Jerry O'Brien with NetworkerOnWheels.com. We're here to support our servicemen with SOS here in Marina del Rey. Beautiful day. Paddleboards are going on. We love what SOS does for this community. So Monty, thank you.
Mike Harvey. I'm with Jack Roberts Harvey Band. We decided to come up here and play for our friends at the park tomorrow for a great cause. I'm a vet myself. I didn't have to do any of the hard work, and I really appreciate the guys that go over there and do the hard work. I was a support guy, but you know, I want to support them now. I supported them then. I'll support them again right now. They're doing us some good. Freedom ain't free.
Supporting our serviceman, invited by the amazing Monty, whose generosity and kindness has overwhelmed us.
This is Miss Shonda Chambers. She is also a veteran, and she's a work study at the Vet Center.
Oh, good job.
And she's Army.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, and I'm Sharon, and I'm the outreach coordinator.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Newman. I'm one of the founders of Team Beachbody. We are the makers of Shakeology, C90X, Insanity. We're here today at the SOS Race Around the Marina event, working with Monty, and I'm really happy to be here helping to raise money for our soldiers, men and women.
Hi.
Hi.
We're from PMYC, Pacific Mariners Yacht Club. We're happy to be supporting Monty and support our servicemen. Out here watching a great stand-up paddleboard race.
We support our troops!
Hi, I'm Cynthia DeJesus with the Ms. Wheelchair California Pageant Inc., and we are a 39-year-old advocacy pageant. We advocate for all disabilities, whether visible or invisible, at all ends of the spectrum. And we also educate people on their rights, whether those are disability rights or whether those are rights of the general public. We travel up and down the state, and we go to the Capitol on behalf of the community, and we make sure that the legislature makes legislatures that make sense for the community. I am the 37th title holder, and we are currently looking for our Ms. 40. So in 2016, we will have our 40th consecutive title holder to advocate on behalf of the disability community.
Hi, I'm Saul Escudero.
I'm Lauren Hammond.
And we are Pacific Auction Company. We're here to support Monty Cook and support our servicemen. And we've got a live and a silent auction for fundraising here today. So all the items that are on display, those proceeds are going to go to SOS.
Right.
Now you know Monty.
We know Monty very well. Monty's a great guy, a true entrepreneur, and his passion really is to support servicemen and also to make sure that there are no homeless servicemen, whether they're active or retired. So we're here to support that. We're passionate about charities. We work with about 300 different charities a year and help raising money for them. We are a charity benefit auction company. That's PacificAuctionCompany.com.
My name is Tony Jack Grigsby, and I play bass in the Jack Roberts Harvey Band. And tomorrow we're having the great honor to offer our services for this great event, SOS, serving our servicemen. I'm a veteran myself, so I feel it's a great honor to be able to offer back in any way I can to these people who've given so much to the country.
Everybody put her down. She looked for a good man, but it can't be. You better come on into my kitchen.
Thank you, Monty. You did a wonderful job, and keep up the good work. And hopefully next year is going to be bigger and better.
Well, we had the two races for the inaugural Race Around the Marina, supporting SOS and its causes. Really good turnout, I'm told. On our first event, more than 10 is a success. We've had over 35, and everyone had a great time. The first time anyone's ever raced inside the marina, no casualties. Everything went pretty smooth, and it was a lot of fun. Now it's the music, live band, food. We've got some nice vendors out here, some SOS supporters, and that's thanks for coming in and seeing what we're all about. Hope to see you next year. Thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for being with us on Hometowns and Heroes. We sure appreciate you watching the show. I'm Mark Stewart, and you met Rebecca Blackwell. Stay tuned next week, and we may be seeing a hero in your community. Hometowns and heroes all across this land. Hometowns and heroes, let's give them a hand.
You know, we have our freedom because people lost their lives. It's sad, and I don't want to cry here, but it's really, really sad.
Greetings, boys and girls. My name is Isaiah Vargas. For over 3 decades, R.L. Stine's Goosebumps has reigned as one of the best-selling book series in history, spawning a monster franchise that's lasted since 1992 and spawning a massive fan base. Folks who love to talk about this influential series, and that's where we come in. Join the Goosebumps crew, Nick Shaw, Bjorn Panelik, and myself every week as we dive into the world of Goosebumps and talk about everything from the books, TV shows, movies, video games, merchandise, and so much more. Many like-minded Goosebumps fans and a growing list of special guests join us, so if you want Goosebumps, get with the program. Tune in to the Goosebumps crew every week on YouTube and audio platforms. Become a Goosebumps crew member today. Listen with the lights on.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks, presented by Via Drinks. VEA drink.com is the website. Fantastic sponsor, fantastic product, fantastic company. Today is 240 days on the road, and I'm taking it easy today because dancing and drinking till 1 in the morning can take a little toll on you. I had a fantastic time last night at Pasha nightclub, Pasha Hotel. It's in Nama Bay down the road. What a fantastic place. I made a video of it. You should check it out. So let's get to it was an easy day today. I just did a little bike ride and bought some falafel. These falafel sandwiches are delicious, and they're like 30 cents each. You can't beat the deal. Went and bought some chips because I've been waiting to make the dish today for a while. I'm not cooking today, I'm preparing today. And I'm preparing the best guacamole you'll ever eat. I've been waiting for this damn avocado to ripen It's not my favorite avocado. I like the Haas with the black skin, harder shell, because one of the secrets to my guacamole is the preparation. Now, I want to teach you something today you may not know. Well, one is beer is delicious. You have to have a cocktail. Ah, delicious. Now, I'm going to use the same ingredients as you ordinarily would when making guacamole. Avocado, red onion, tomato. I like Roma tomatoes, and what do you call this stuff? Not parsley, cilantro, salt and pepper. Now, it's the way I prepare the guacamole that's going to make it the best you've ever eaten, whatever the proper English is for that. If you've ever bought store-bought guacamole, it looks like mayonnaise. It's all been, it's one consistency, and you've actually destroyed a lot of the flavor and a lot of the nutrients. Now, you may not know it, but avocado, the tomato, the onion all have a lot of water in it, as our bodies do. And if you take a glass of water and you shout at it and you say, "You stupid water, you damn stupid water," okay. If you look at the water under a microscope, it's distorted and it's ugly. And they have pictures of it. You can just Google Japanese water test. It shows you pictures of water that's been yelled at and abused, and water that's been kindly treated. I love you, water. You're beautiful and you're delicious. So that's going to make the water look under a microscope beautiful, beautiful crystalline water. And this is fact. So the same thing happens with humans. Yell at a human being and they're going to be affected, not just mentally but physically, because we're made of 70% water. So that's your little lesson today for biology, I guess we're going to call that. So now I always cut in this direction and I spin it off. Oh, looks like we're going to have a good oven. It was worth the wait. I always stab it like that, turn it, and take off, and that's the fun part of making the guacamole. And toss it in the trash. By the way, I bought some chips for it today. $2 for this chips. You can buy dinner here for $2. So chips are very expensive in Egypt. So now, here's the secret ingredient here. Now, there's a little bit of a shell there, so I want to scoop that out. The outer shell of the pit, right? You don't want to put that in your oven, in your guacamole. Now, so you need a spoon, you need a fork, and you need a butter knife. Here's the secret to my guacamole. If you have a firm avocado, you are going to slice it in about a 1/4 inch strip. This is a fairly firm one. Matter of fact, I don't think that the top of it is 100% ripe, so I'm not going to use that. So it's a pretty firm avocado. Now you want to press gently into it. That's why I like the Haas avocados, because they have a harder shell and they're more buttery in flavor. These are more watery flavor. But as you can see, I've scored the avocado that way. Then I'm going to score it the other way. Now again, if it's a hard avocado, you're going to score it more. If it's a soft avocado, you're going to score it less. And this is real hard, so I'm not going to use that. Then you take the spoon and you carve out the avocado into the bowl. Now, if it's a Haas, it's very easy to do this. And the other secret I have to this ingredient is I typically use the shell as the measuring ingredient for the rest of the ingredients. You know, I'll use a half of you're not so well there, but I'll use the shell for the diced up tomatoes, onions, and cilantro. But this time I'm just going to wing it, and probably do about half as much. I'm getting a few ants here. Oh, by the way, you see my little toy here? I bought this fly swatter, and it is hilarious when you swat a fly because it gets electrocuted, and it's a quite loud sound. It goes zzz. So, but since I bought this, no flies. So you'll figure it out on that deal. So again, score it. This half seems to be a little harder than the other one, so I'm going to score it a little bit more, both ways. And you're using a butter knife in case you stick it through into your hand, and you don't want to do that. And so this is going to be a small amount of guacamole, since I was hoping for a little bit more guacamole, but it's just me, and that's going to be fine. All right, so now we've got basically a medium avocado in the bowl. Next, I usually start with the tomatoes. Slice them 1/4 inch thick, and I'm only going to use probably two tomatoes on this one. So after you slice it that way, you slice it again 1/4 inch, usually about 4 slices with aroma. 2, 3, 4. You want 1/4 inch pieces. I hope you watched that video I shot the other day of King Tut Museum. The director, managing museum manager, he's also the creator of the art. They used authentic material, Egyptians, of course. Took 10 years to build these artifacts of King Tut's tomb, using the original materials, the same woods that they would use back then, the same stones in the headdress and what have you. And it's spectacular. He's really an amazing artist. And he makes one-piece jewelry that is one of a kind. So when you buy one, you're not buying a mass-produced scarab or, you know. I bought a piece, beautiful piece. It's the God of knowledge. And as you know, I'm trying to not only increase my knowledge of the world, but I have quite a bit of knowledge, and these videos are there to share it with you. Some great recipes, fantastic recipes, and some fantastic places. In the last 240 days, I've been to a lot of amazing places, and I've videotaped most of them for your enjoyment. And they're all categorized on Befantastic.Today.com. Now, onions, the same thing. I sliced it 1/4 inch. Then I'll put them on top of it, a couple of slices on top. And again, I'll go 1/4 inch or less. And again, it's about preparation, treating the food kindly, because it's going into your body, and you want good things in your body. You don't want distorted water molecules in your body, believe it or not. So, about the same amount of onions. I like a lot of onions. I don't put garlic. Some people put garlic in. Now, with the cilantro, basically, this is a couple days old. I use it in another dish. I bunch it up, squish it all up, and then dice. And it's not 1/4 inch on this one. It's almost like minced. And again, if you love cilantro, put more in it. If you don't love it so much, don't put so much. So, yeah, a nice amount there. You know what? It smells like parsley. I swear it was cilantro. I swear it smells like parsley. Drinking too much. I don't know. So, you got the tomato, the onion, hopefully cilantro. I don't know when I taste it. Now, we want a little salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. You can put a little olive oil in there if you want. I don't always. It depends on the tomatoes a lot. There's a little pepper. Spice that up. Some salt. Now, again, you want to be gentle with this. You want to fold it. You don't want to mush it. You want to be kind to your food, kind to yourself, kind to your friends and strangers alike in the world, and kind to the environment. But kind to your food. It's very important to be kind to your food. Now, if you can see that, look at the color. It's a beautiful mix of, red, purple, green, a little bit of yellow from the avocado, and more green. And you know what? I think I'm going to put a little olive oil in it. I don't usually put olive oil, but I don't know, so I am thinking of olive oil. Yeah. See, I only used half avocado because the other half wasn't ripe. I waited a week for that damn thing to ripen. Thank you for watching. Hope these recipes, and they're all, a lot of them, like 30 of them or more, are on Befantastic.Today.com. Befantastic.Today. I want you to be fantastic today. I want you to be fantastic tomorrow. I want you to be fantastic forever. Matter of fact, I think that's our Facebook page, Be Fantastic Forever. BE_Fantastic Forever. Enjoy cooking. Teach your husband, teach your wife, teach your kids to cook. We're sequestered, quarantined because of the stupid flu that's going around. And so it's fun to get in the kitchen. It's fun to eat. It's fun to drink. Don't drink too much though. Luckily, cab's only $3 in this town. To Sharm el Sheikh. Sharm el Sheikh. I'm not going to say it right. To Sharm el Sheikh, everyone's fantastic. I'm having a fantastic time here. I'm going to invite all the ambassadors to parties, and you can only get in if you're an ambassador. And we're going to meet each other. We're going to party with each other. We're going to learn from each other, and we're going to have a fantastic time. Fantastic Sharm parties. The guy at the director at the Kingstown Museum wants to host it there, and I got a couple other fantastic locations, maybe even Pasha. Everyone, like, subscribe, share, be fantastic. Thanks for watching.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, you gotta say, I am fantastic, la la la, I am fantastic. You can feel it if you say it. It ain't a game, you gotta learn how to play it. Fantastic, fantastic. Just listen to the doctor. He's a rocker. He walks around all day. He ain't plastic. He's not sarcastic. He says, I am fantastic.